What's up everybody, my name is Timo and today we are talking about the new way of looking at habits. So if you don't mind, let's start with what habits are not. You know, the common mistakes people believe when it comes to habits. The first common mistake is that people believe it takes 30 days. And the university in Oxford says it takes on average 66 days. But what people later learn is that it's not about the time, it's about the repetition. Let's say I have a soccer practice every Saturday. It's not gonna take me 66 days because I'm not doing it every day. I'm doing it once a week. But if I wanna wake up at 5 in the morning, then I'm doing it every day. See? So those two things, actions that I want to become my habit, will take different amount of time because there's different amount of repetition involved. The second thing I want to talk about is this new way of thinking about a habit. So your goal is not to read a book, it's to become a reader. So that way you change your identity, and if you know anything about personality, identity is more important than habit. You know, it goes like habit, personal belief, identity. I mean, there are more levels, but whatever, you know. So by changing your personal beliefs, you change your habit, but by changing your identity, you change your personal beliefs, you change your habits. It's just an easy way of changing your habits. So by changing the way you think, so for me, I want to become a reader. And every time I perform an action of reading, think about having a vote. And you're voting on what you want to be, and every time you read, you vote to become a reader. But every time you skip a day of reading, you vote to not become a reader. Every time you drink alcohol, you vote to become an alcoholic. Every time you don't, you vote against it, you know. So this way of thinking about it. So if you do want to read, you don't have to do it every day. You just have to do it enough time so that amount of votes is, you know, enough for you to become a reader. And once you become a reader, once you identify yourself as a reader, then reading will not become a chore, a task, or, you know, it will become something you want to do. Or as the author of Atomic Habits says, you get to read instead of you have to read. You know, it becomes more of a reward for you. But if you want to go work out, you get to work out. You know, it's a reward, not you have to work out as a task, as a punishment. So this is a new way of thinking about habit. So I want every single one of you to do so. Why? Because it's just gonna change your life. And I don't care if it's business, school, fitness, whatever it is. You know, if you want to wake up at 5 in the morning, then the goal is not to wake up. The goal is to become a morning person, an early waker. Is that even a word? No, it's not. But whatever it is. Like, the goal is not to perform a task. The goal is to change identity. So if you notice, I wear this like 10x or a funnel hacker or something like that. Why? Because it helps me identify with a certain identity or movement. You know, funnel hackers are resourceful. So they may not have resources, but they are resourceful. So whenever I identify myself as a funnel hacker, I suddenly, immediately become more resourceful. 10xers, what 10x means is you 10x your goal and you 10x the amount of action you put in. So people ask me, hey Timo, how come you're always either watching courses or reading books or listening to podcasts, something like that? Well, it's because that's what I am. My manager always comments on this hoodie I'm wearing. He's like, nice hoodie bro, nice hoodie bro. And I'm like, thank you. It's who I am. I wear it as a badge of honor. Why have Serbian and American flag on my Instagram profile or Twitter or Snapchat or whatever? It's because that's who I am. It's part of my identity and I'm proud of it. So just because me living for 3 years in America is part of who I am, reading books is also part of who I am. I am a reader. I get to read book. It's a reward for me to have 45 till 90 minutes of free time to read. I don't read it because I have to. It's not a punishment, it's not a chore, it's not a task. Nobody told me to do it. I want to. I get to. When I'm done with everything else, I get to spend time on reading books. And for example, today I have not read a single page. But tomorrow I'll get to read book because I'll have more free time, So that's the new way of thinking. So if you like this episode, then smash that like button so I know you like this type of episode, and I'll start creating more of this source in the future. And if you wanna watch more episodes in the future, you can subscribe and come back tomorrow. There will be another video. This is amazing choice. People ask me, how come you created more than 207 videos so far? And those are public. I have a bunch of those that are unlisted. It's because I am a YouTuber. I get to record the video. Yesterday I had a conversation with my brother and he asked me, hey, what do you like to do? And I was like, I like to record videos. He's like, wait a second. You would record a video over going to a party? I was like, any day of the week. I get to. This is my reward. I was like, I was good. I did all my choices for today. I did all I had planned. I get to record a video, but if I don't record the video, I feel bad. I literally feel bad because I missed out on recording a video. Why? Because this is who I am. It's part of my identity. So there will be one more tomorrow, and a day after, and a day after, and a day after. So you don't have to worry about that. So click the subscribe button soon. And if you don't want to miss out, you can hit that notification, the little bell, and then YouTube will send you a message like, yo, Timo has a new video. But if you don't want to wait for tomorrow, like I said, there are more than 207 videos publicly available. Click on my profile, Timo, and then on the other section that has videos, and then you will have, like I said, access to more than 207 videos, about business, about marketing, about productivity, motivation, and some of my personal and some of my stuff from America. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.